Every block you release is not just a wound that's healed, but it's a gateway to the infinite power that's always been yours. Most people see their inner blocks, their fears, their doubts, and old wounds as a weakness. We think of them as flaws, things we want to hide, or barriers that we have to overcome. But the truth is, your flaws are not your enemies. They're your doorways. Each one contains access to more energy, more freedom, and more of who you really are. So instead of fighting them, we can learn to meet them with compassion. A block is simply energy that's gotten stuck. Part of you that didn't know how to flow at some moment in time. When you meet it with awareness, you begin to unlock it. Every wound is a pocket of energy waiting to be reclaimed. And when you release a block, you don't just remove pain, you free life force. That energy flows back in as your vitality, clarity, and creativity. It becomes your source of strength. So often inside the wound is this wisdom, the place where you struggle the most often and hold the deepest lesson. Maybe it's compassion, maybe it's resilience, maybe it's a new perspective that you couldn't have gained any other way, and it holds deep wisdom. Because when you heal, you don't just release pain, you harvest your gifts. And when a block dissolves, it opens space in your energy field. Suddenly you feel lighter, free, and more open to new possibilities. New opportunities arise because you know you're no longer vibrating from contraction, but from expansion. What once felt impossible suddenly feels natural. The greatest shift is realizing that you're not gaining power. You're uncovering what was always there. It was always you. This infinite energy of your essence has always been yours. The block just covered it for a while. Each release is like opening another gateway back to your true self. So every time you heal a wound, every time you release a block, you're not just fixing something that was broken. You're reclaiming yourself. You're unlocking energy that was trapped, and it's returning you to the fullness, to your power. Here's the invitation. The next time you notice resistance, fear, or pain, instead of judging it, ask yourself, what gateway might this be blocking? What power is waiting to be revealed here? Because when you approach your blocks this way, they stop being obstacles and they become portals into your own infinite energy. Because the truth is, you don't need to find power outside of yourself. You don't need to chase it or earn it. It's always been yours. Every block you release is simply clearing the way for that truth to shine. I'm Bill Heinrich with True Life Purpose Now. If you'd like to have a conversation about this and see what's standing in your way, blocking you and holding you back so you can reclaim your power and your true energy, go to speaktobill.com and get on my calendar.